really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get 6 more on their early advantage. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys drive their lead to 11. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Jukes one defender. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jared Verse on the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Tua out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Back to throw, Tua. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. No gain on the last play, and that makes it pretty easy to decline the penalty. That brings up 4th down. Jake Bailey on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It's Cater Kohu up to make that play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So no return on that punt. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. This finds Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, it's Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Tua again. Completes this one to Hill. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going play action, Tagovailoa. He lets a heater go deep, middle. He's got it inside the 10. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Trying to run it in, Achan. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Achan will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escape, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. He'll get this to Cup. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Cup on the catch. He's got a gain of 6 there. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play. Third and just 2 to go. Running for the marker with Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
The Rams are set to punt. He's brought down before the return gets far. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Tua now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. Here's A-Chan. Jukes out of one stop. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Now a toss play for A-Chan. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Toss play left, Achane. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff for Achane. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the gun on third, Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Tua out of the pistol. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. His pass caught by Nakua. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped that time by Marcus May. Second down now, 7 to go. Now Stafford again. He gets this one to Nakua. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Third down, 1 yard to go. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now Stafford to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's taken in by Cup. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Stafford back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 18 on 2nd down. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We have reached halftime. Already a full game's worth of excitement in just 2 quarters. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. We saw a vintage first half from the veteran Matthew Stafford. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go with Williams on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9